supporting idea 2, and then we have supporting idea 3, right? So
Yes.
how many, and then we end our paragraph with the conclusion, like you discussed, conclusion, like you discussed with Mr. Anthony, right? So does anybody remember how do we develop the supporting idea 1? Any supporting idea? How do we develop the supporting idea? Let me just move. Let me just move to the next person on my list. So I have here Abdullah, and I have Abdullah Saleh Al-Garni. Abdullah Al-Garni.
Yes.
Good morning, Hamoud Love. Can you talk to us, please?
Sorry, but it was said to me it's blocked.
No,
What's
it didn't say it's blocked. It said use your real name.
No, before this.
Oh, maybe
told
you
me,
maybe you are the person. You are the mysterious person who spoils our class every day. Because I only blocked the bullies.
I just joined in the same account.
No, I was just joking. Okay, so Abdullah Al-Garni, Habibi.
Yes.
So we were saying, how do we develop our supporting idea or support our supporting idea 1? We use, as I told you, for the controlling idea, we use what? We use C. So we have E, and then we have another E. Do you remember?
Elaborate.
Very good. Elaborate. Excellent, Habibi. And then we have
examples.
And by elaborate, we also mean
examples.
Yeah, very good. And we by examples we mean also evidence. You got it, boys?
Yes.
So a lot of people would prefer to use this strategy to support this idea. And this thing goes on, of course, for other ideas for the supporting idea 2, for example, and the same idea goes for the supporting idea 3. All right. So this is how it goes. And what normally happens in the conclusion, in the concluding part, or in the conclusion? What normally happens in the conclusion? Guys, we have 2 ways to conclude the paragraph. Alaikum salam. Good morning, Muhammad Arif Habibi. Good morning. What's your number on my list, Muhammad Arif?
16.
16. Thank you. Thank you, Muhammadi. You can mute your microphone now. Has I registered everybody in my class now? Have I registered everybody? Okay. Okay. So in the conclusion, we have 2 ways to conclude the paragraph. Either to restate the main idea or the controlling idea, or what do we mean by saying restate? I'm gonna move to Abdullah Shafi. Abdullah Habibi.
Yes.
What do I mean when I say restate the main idea?
Like summarizing the main idea in
And not really summarizing. You can say paraphrasing or say it in another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. And another way to conclude a paragraph is to summarize the main ideas or the supporting ideas I used in my paragraph. Do you remember these supporting ideas? The supporting idea 1, supporting idea 2, supporting idea 3. So sometimes I can restate the main idea here or the controlling idea, or I can simply summarize the supporting idea 1, 2, and 3. Do you understand this, boys?
Yes.
So let's make it more professional and more advanced. And we're going to be more specific since we are talking about argumentative paragraphs. So we need to differentiate first. We need to differentiate between a fact and an opinion. What do we need to differentiate between? Again, we need to differentiate before talking about. Sorry, guys. I'm going to just save this in case somebody wants this.
I have a question, Mr. Amar.
Yes, who's talking?
Abdullah Shafi.
Yes, Abdullah Habibi.
Now, Mr. Is these structures for all of the essays or just the argumentative essay?
No. Are you talking about the paragraph structure?
Yeah,
The
the
paragraph,
conclusion.
the paragraph structure actually can work with almost all types of paragraph, except for like narrative paragraphs and descriptive paragraphs. They have different structure, and we have also this paragraph, which is like compare and contrast. It has a bit different structure because compare and contrast, you can follow two structures. You can first talk about the advantages and or the similarities, sorry, and in one paragraph, and then talk about the differences in another paragraph, or you can mix both. Once you talk about a similarity, you can follow it by a difference. You see what I mean? So, however,
Yeah.
as I told you, it works with almost most of the paragraph. Today, we're going to be more specific. We're going to talk about argumentative paragraph. But before we talk about argumentative paragraphs, we need to differentiate between fact and an opinion. I'm gonna call on my dear boy, who's next on my list. Who's next on my list? Okay, so let me just bring my list here to the side of my computer screen. So I'm gonna move to my dear boy Ahmed Faiz Al-Anazi. Any idea about the difference between the fact and an opinion? Ahmed? Ahmed Habib. What's
I
the
think
difference? What's the difference between a fact and an opinion?
I think the fact is I know to say it in Arabic.
For example, if I say King Salman is the current king of Saudi Arabia, is this a fact or opinion?
A fact.
Very good. But if I say King Salman is the best king in the world,
This is an opinion.
very good. Why is the first one a fact and the second one is an opinion?
Because really that King Salman is
The king of Saudi Arabia, the current king of Saudi Arabia. Yes, very good.
That he is the best king. That's your opinion.
Yes, very good. So somebody might disagree and disprove my point, right? Yeah,
Yes.
discredit my point. Very good, Ahmed. I'm gonna move to my dear boy Hamoud. Hamoud, can you read for us, please? Hamoud. I'm gonna have to move to Ibrahim. Ibrahim, love. Ibrahim. Can you be ready, please? Guys, you know your names on my list, right? So please be ready because I'm taking turns.
Okay.
And other people, mute your microphones, please. So can you read for us the difference between a fact and an opinion, Ibrahim?
Yes. An opinion is the statement of a belief or feeling.
So it's how you think or how you feel about a topic, right? Right? So if I say, I think Ibrahim is the best student in my class, is this a fact or an opinion?
It's an opinion.
So if I say Ibrahim passed the English class, is this a fact or an opinion?
Fact.
Very good. I love you, man. Very good. Okay. Can you move to the second point, please?
Yes. A fact is a statement that can be proved.
Very good. Facts can be used to support, because this is one of the evidences that we may use. You can use a fact or even expert's opinion or your own opinion to support the claim, right? Yes, very good. So what's a claim?
Mister,
Yes, Habibi Abdullah.
Sorry, I'm Mahmoud.
Yes,
but I was
Hamoud.
in the bathroom. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, love. So, Hamoud, we were talking about what a claim is.
A claim?
A claim, yeah. What's a claim?
Yes,
So an argumentative paragraph should provide a claim, right? What's a claim?
Yes.
What's a claim, Hamoud?
A claim is a
Mhm.
belief of feeling. No.
Yeah,
Can
you can
A
read
claim
here.
is the writer's position or opinion
Yeah,
to prove a claim.
yeah. A
A
writer
writer must provide reasons and evidence.
Do you remember what we mean by reasons and evidence? And can you give us an examples of reasons and evidences?
Examples, reasons. When he give you more details about the character.
Yeah, more details can be, yes, very good. And what else? What did we talk about before?
Which
We talk about reason. When we talk about reasons are statements that explain a person's beliefs or actions, right? But evidence
Yes.
include what? Include what?
Facts.
Yes. Statistics, very good. Quotations, very good.
Questions or an anecdotes.
Can we add more? I'm going to add more. I'm going to add research, for example, research findings.
Yes.
And we can also have experts' ideas or opinions, all right? Or anecdotes that support each reason. So, are we happy so far? Is everyone happy so far? Do you understand, gentlemen?
Yes.
Is there a question? Raise your hand if you have a question, please. Raise your hand if you have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Just raise your hand first, please. Raise your hands if you have a question. So I have Mazen here. Yes, Mazen Habibi.
Yes. Can I say about the fact and opinion that the opinion, someone can change it or have another opinion, but facts he can't change anything.
Yeah. The facts are things that are always true. You can't argue about it. Yes, very good. Like, for example, historical events, something that happened. It already happened. Like I said, if I say Mazen passed the third quarter exam, this is a fact. Because you can't argue with me against this. But an opinion can be proved or disproved, right? Yeah, very good. And we have Abdullah. Abdullah Habibi. Abdullah
Yes,
Ahmed.
Mr. Sorry, but can
Yes,
you
Abdullah.
repeat claim?
A claim. What a claim is. Yes. Thank you, Abdullah, for asking. I love you, man. Thank you for asking. Very good. Yes. Can somebody help me explain what a claim is to Abdullah Habibi? Raise your hand if you can, if you are ready to help me. If you volunteer to help me explain a claim to Abdullah. Nobody. Come on, boys. Raise your hand if you can help me. Yeah, I have Muhammad Arif. Yes, Muhammad Habibi. Muhammad Arif Habibi.
Muhammad Rafa.
Muhammad Rafa. Sorry, Muhammad Rafa. Sorry, Muhammad.
A claim is the writer's opinion.
Yes, very good. Or position.
Point of view.
Or position. Or even feeling. How he feels, how he thinks about a certain topic. For example, can somebody help me with the translation of the word claim in Arabic? Any idea about the meaning of the word claim in Arabic? I have who here? Muhammad Arif. Muhammad Arif, love. Can you give us a translation or the meaning of the word?
Yeah.
Yes, idda'a. Yeah, very good. So when I say I have an idda'a, this is something that I need to prove, right? Right, Muhammad Arif?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Abdullah, do you now understand the meaning of the word claim? What do we mean by claim? Yes, very good. It's an idea or a position you take and you need to support Okay, so I'm going to ask the help of some of you to read through this booklet, which I prepared for you so that it can help you more. It can help you more with understanding the argumentative paragraph, or what an academic argument is. So I'm going to take turns, of course. So who's next in my list? I have
Muslima.
Muhammad Arif, Muhammad Al-Rafa. No, Muhammad Al-Rafa was a participation, okay? So I'm going to start with Muhammad Al-Rafa, then Muhammad Arif, then Muhammad Al-Sulami. All right, boys? So be ready, please. Yes, Muhammad Al-Rafa. Can you read for us and explain what an argument is? My screen clear for everyone?
Yes.
For those who
clear.
are using their phone, is it clear for you, or would you like me
Yes,
to make
yes.
it bigger?
No,
No,
yes.
Yeah, all right. Yes, Muhammad Al-Rafa. Please, if you have any question, let me know. Just put your hand up. All right?
Okay. What is an academic argument?
Yeah.
The term argument is used every day in everyday language to describe a dispute or disagreement between two or more people.
Yes, this is hold on, Muhammad. So in our daily or our everyday language, we use the word argument. If I'm having an argument with Muhammad Al-Rafa, that means I have a kind of quarrel or a kind of feud or a kind of disagreement with him, right? This is what we mean by argument in our everyday language, right? But
Yes.
in an academically speaking, what do we mean by an argument, Muhammad Rafa?
Yes. However, when within written academic work, the presence of an argument does not always indicate disagreement.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, because we're going to talk about argument and the counter argument later on, inshallah. Can you elaborate more on this, please? Can you explain more?
Yes. Yes, an argument can be used to support something we think has merit.
Very
position,
good. So
point
the
of view.
first use of an argument is to support something, yeah, we think
Yes.
has merit. What do we mean by merit?
Has a basis.
Yeah,
or
or
point of view or position.
or privilege or an advantage. That's what we mean by merit. Please, if there's something you don't understand, let me know. I'm going to save this. Let me just save this for class presentation so that if somebody would like a copy of this, I can happily send it to him. All right, boys? So I apologize. It might take a few minutes. I'm going to put right here class presentation, right? Class presentation. All right, so that it can be easy for me to identify. Okay, so by merit, we have a privilege or an advantage. Okay, so if you are supporting something, that means you think that this thing is good, actually. So if something has a merit, that means it's good. It's positive. It has a positive. You have a positive attitude towards it, right, Muhammad Rafa?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Or a position. What do you mean by a position?
Position, opinion.
Yes, very good. Or like in Arabic, we use the word موقف. You have a specific موقف تجاه أو توجه معين or موقف معين towards it. Or
point of view.
Or
a program or an object.
Very good. Or an object. Very good. So this is the first usage of an argument paragraph to support something or to support a topic, right? Another reason why we use an argumentative paragraph or an academic argument is to persuade. What do we mean persuade?
Change someone's point of view.
Yes, very good. If you want to persuade me, so for example, if tell me about something you are really convinced with. So persuade is like the word convince, right? Right, Hamoudi? Am I right?
Yes.
You know what's convince, boys? Don't be ashamed to ask about or shy to ask about the meaning of a word, boys, all right? Convince or persuade means yuqna. If you want to persuade someone that, sorry to stop you, Muhammad, but this a question, there is a question that just crossed my mind. When people write, What's the purpose of writing? What's the purpose of writing? Guys,
There are three.
I've got a phone call from Mishari. Maybe he has a problem with joining the class. Good morning, Mishari. Good morning, Abu Mishari. Alhamdulillah, tamam. ابو مشاري معلش، طيب اكلم حضرتك بس بعد الحصه لان احنا في حصه ومشاري ما انضم للحصه. معلش. عفوا عفوا. السلام عليكم. Sorry guys, because I thought Mishari is talking to me. It turned out to be Abu Mishari. He's asking about Mr. Ali's sad event. You must have heard about that, right? Have you heard?
No. What happened?
His son passed away. Mr. Ali Salah's son passed away yesterday. Yeah. Right. So the purpose, the author's purpose of writing. Author's purpose. Do you know what's the meaning of the word purpose?
Yeah. Do I answer?
Yeah. Yes. Can you answer? So
Yes.
normally authors have several different purposes. The first purpose is to
Inform.
inform. I love you. Inform. Very good. The second purpose is
To persuade.
persuade. Very good. I love you, Hamoudi. The third purpose is to
Entertain.
entertain. I'd just like to welcome Mishari. Mishari, good morning, Mishari love.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. I'm so sorry. Can you apologize for me to your dad, because I'm in class now. I thought that it was you who were talking on the phone. So that's why I answered the phone call so that I sort out any problems that you may be facing. Can you apologize? I ended the call abruptly, please. Just tell him
Mr.
that
Sorry for being late, Mr.
it's okay, love. It's okay. What's your number, love?
12.
12. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about the author's purpose for writing, to inform, to persuade. Muhammad Rafa, can I take your permission to move to someone else? Who's
Yes,
next on
go
my
ahead.
list? Who's next on my list? So, Muhammad, what's your number, Muhammad Rafa?
Yes.
Number 15. Mine is
15.
15.
So, I'm going to move to Muhammad Arif Al-Tamimi.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you continue, love? Tell us about the author's purpose for writing. We said to inform, to persuade, or
To entertain.
entertain. Very good. Or yes,
Research. Like
to
this.
research. Very good. Yeah, very good. Or to express
Feelings.
ideas or feelings. I love you, man. I love you. Very good. This is the author's purpose of writing. So in an argument paragraph, you mainly write to what? Either to persuade or to inform or even to express ideas or feelings. All right, boys? So, sorry, guys. Muhammad Rafa, let me get back to you, love. So, to persuade, can you continue for us?
Yes, all right.
Yes,
To
please.
persuade someone that something would be beneficial to do or not to do.
Yes, very
Or
good.
to-
Very good. Yeah, very good. So, let's continue. Convince Muhammad, or to convince someone.
Convince someone that something is true, likely to be true or probable.
Yeah,
Fact or outcome.
yeah. Another reason why we prefer to choose an argumentative paragraph is to show. Yeah,
Show someone the problems or difficulties with something like a
Yeah.
theory or a course of action.
very good, very good. So if you want to prove a theory, or if you want to show the difficulties or the hurdles why a theory might not be true or might be applicable, you can also write an argumentative paragraph. Next, Habibi.
It's reason with someone to get them to change their mind or
Yeah.
their practice.
Yeah, what does reason, the word reason in this context mean?
try to tell them the reasons and show them what's wrong in their point in their course of action.
Yeah, if you want to, as if you are
Logic.
thinking out loud with someone using means of logic. To reason is to think or to argue using means of logic, Hamudi, in this context, of course. Reason with someone here in this context means to think logically, all right? But you engage your reader or your listener in your logic, all right? So I have Mazin here. Mazin, what is it that you want, love?
I'm sorry, Mister, but I have a question.
Go ahead, love. Go ahead. Sure.
The difference between convince and persuade.
They are close in meaning. They are close in meaning. They are very close in meaning. All right, love?
Okay, thank you.
They are very close in meaning. Okay, so I'm going to move on to Muhammad Ubaid Salami. Muhammad Ubaid. Muhammad Ubaid. Muhammad Salami. Then I'm going to have to move to Muhammad Arif, sorry. Muhammad Arif first before Muhammad Ubaid. Yes, Muhammad. Can you continue reading with us?
Yes.
I'm sorry, love, but your microphone is not very good. Are you using your phone?
No, it's I'm using the laptop.
Okay, love. Can you get closer to your microphone, please?
All right. Can you hear me like this?
Yes, a bit better. Yeah. So, in its most basic form, can you continue for us?
In its most basic form, an argument is a claim that is justified.
Yes. We said that before. That an argument must have a claim, right? Yeah.
Yeah. What makes something an argument is that the claim or conclusion is supported by at least one reason.
Yes, that's what we talked about. A reason or an evidence, right?
The supporting statements of an argument are called premises.
Yeah. So the support for the claim, we call them, in academically speaking again, is called premises. Yes, Muhammad. So our argument, so let's remove some misconceptions about an argument. So an argument is not
a statement of facts.
However, I can support an argument with a statement of fact. You see the difference, boys?
Yeah.
Do you understand this? It's not an argument by itself, it's a position or an author's idea or position, right? That you need to support. However, you can support a claim with a statement of fact. For example, Muhammad, can you give us an example?
7% of Australians prefer dark chocolate.
Yes. Is this an argument? Is this a claim?
No.
No. It's a fact that may be used to support our an argument or our claim. I love you, Hamoudi. Very good. Yeah.
An assertion or claim.
Yeah.
For example, wearing a seatbelt reduces the risk of injury.
Yeah, because this is like something which is true. It's something like a fact, right? Yeah. It's proved by research. Very good. Next.
Prescriptive statement. For example,
prescriptive. What do you mean by prescriptive?
I think like
a statement that tells you to do something. Like when I say Muhammad.
Orders.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. So the government, for example, this is a prescriptive statement that tells you what to do. A statement that tells you what to do. That like you must do this, you must do that, you mustn't do this, you mustn't do that. This is a prescriptive way of addressing someone. All right. So it's not a prescriptive statement. Like for example, the government
spend more money on healthcare.
So actually, you kind of enforce your ideas on us, right? And this is not a good way to have a claim or to make an argument. Sulaiman al-Mahidab. Hold on, Hamoudi, just a minute, please. Sulaiman, good morning, Sulaiman. can you tell us your number, please? Oh,
Sorry.
you dropped out. You dropped out and joined the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a problem with your internet connection? Sulaiman?
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Okay, Habibi. Thank you for joining again. Okay, Hamoudi. Next.
A conditional statement.
What
For
do we mean
example,
by a conditional statement, love?
like to make a fact if you do something, or if you did like that.
Yes. Yeah, very good. To make a condition for your statement like this. Give us an example here. If you drink too much, you will damage your brain. Can this be considered a claim? No, it's not a proper claim. Why? Because it's a conditional statement rather than a claim. All right? Go on, Hamoudi.
A series of statements about the same thing.
Yeah, because by using series, this is what we call redundancy. You know what's redundancy, boys? So your statement or your claim is going to be redundant. When you repeat, keep repeating your statement rather than supporting it properly. Sorry. All right, Hamoudi, do you understand this, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So thank you, Hamoudi. I'm going to move on to Muhammad Ubaid. Are you with us now? Have you sorted out your problems, Muhammad? Muhammad Ubaid Salami?
Well, I have a question, Mr. Amr, please.
Who's speaking, please?
Abdullah Shafi with me.
Yes, Habibi.
I'm still confused, Mr. Omar, about the structures of building the argumentative essay, because
No, we haven't discussed any structure yet.
What about the paragraphs and the supporting?
Yeah, this is a paragraph is part of an article, Aboudi. A paragraph.
So not the whole essay, or?
No, of course not. A whole essay may include like 5 paragraphs, for example, introduction, and then the body. The body can be as little as or as few as 1 paragraph, and it can be as much as you want, and then a concluding paragraph. You see what I mean?
Yeah, we did it before. I'll tell you the structure, and you say if it's right or wrong.
Yes, Habibi.
We did introduction, then 3 paragraphs or
Very
2
good.
paragraphs. Yeah, first for one opinion, and the other is for the against.
A counter argument. Yes, very good. Yes.
And the conclusion is your own opinion.
It may include your own opinion, but the whole essay includes your own opinion, which you want to support. You see what I mean, Abdullah?
You mean in the body paragraphs or in?
Yeah. No. In the introduction, you should provide something which is called a thesis statement. This thesis statement includes your position towards the topic, and then you support your position in 1 paragraph, as you said, and you may present or also give or provide a counter argument, which of course you want to disprove. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. But this is a later step. We are talking about some misconceptions about an argumentative paragraph, Abdullah. Then we're going to move to the structure later, love. All right?
Thank you very much.
Welcome, love. I'm going to move to Riyadh. Riyadh Habibi. When an argument, can you tell us what an argument is, Riyadh? So we said an argument is not a statement of fact. It's not an assertion, something that has already been proved to be right, or actually general truth. It's not a prescriptive statement that tells us what to do and what's not to do. It's not a conditional statement that tells us if you do something, something is going to happen. And it's not a series of statements that keeps repeating your idea on and on, all right, or time and again. Now, Riyadh, if a paragraph is not all of these, what is it then? Riyadh? I'm going to have to move to Salman.
I am here, mister. I am here.
Yes,
but,
Riyadh.
I was eating.
Oh, it's okay, love. Enjoy. Bon appetit. All right, Riyadh, love. Can I stop you from eating your snack and ask you politely to tell us what an argument should be? A group?
I read this.
Yes.
A group of statement of which one is a proposition or claim
Very
that
good.
are supported by that list one of the other
Statement.
statement.
Can you give us an example here? This is an example, boys. Abdullah Shafi, look here. This is an example of a claim here. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Drinking water. Continue, Riyad.
Drink water daily is good for your health, as it cleans out your liver and reduces that level of toxins in your blood.
What does this statement? I'm going to go back to Abdullah Shafi. Abdullah Shafi, what
Yes,
does
sir.
this statement provide here? It provides a claim and the reason, right?
Yeah. I think
Can you tell us where the claim is and where the reason is?
The claim is that drinking water daily is good for your health.
Very good. And
The
the reason?
is that it reduced the level of toxin in your blood.
Very good. I love you, man. Very good. Very good. That's very good. So now let's move on. Thank you, Riyad. I'm going to move to my dear boy. Salman Fahad. Salman?
Yes, yes.
Salman Habibi, can you read for us, please? When do I, as a writer, need to use an argument?
The purpose of an argument is to get authors believe what is your
asserting
or claiming.
Yeah, by claiming we mean the position you take towards a topic. All right? Yeah, this means
you do not need an argument if you just describing something.
Yeah, if you want to describe your room, for example, if you want to describe your school, are you going to use an argumentative paragraph or essay? No, of course not. This is only mainly for description. What if you are writing a narrative paragraph? You're telling us a story. You don't need an argument or a claim here, right? Yeah. Continue, Salman Habib.
Listing
certain items
or explaining how something works, just
identifying key point. What do we call this type of paragraph or this type of writing? We call it process writing. You write a process where you explain something, how something works, or just identifying key points or factors. Okay, however, yes, Salman.
However, you do need to use an argument when the point you're making may not be well known or may not be well
accepted. So you write to convince other people with your point. What do we mean by the word point here? What do we mean by the word point here, Salman Habibi?
Point?
Yeah. We're talking about an idea or a position.
Or a position.
Very good, Habibi. Very good.
You are making... Complete, Mr.
Yes, continue, Habibi, continue.
You are making might not be well known or might not be well
accepted.
Or
it's not obviously true. You want to make it clear for everyone. You want to make your position clear for everyone, or even persuade them, all right? Or where you know there is some disagreement, or you expect, actually, know or expect. You can say no or expect. Or expect that there is going to be, there is some, yes, Salman?
Disagreement
or
alternative
perspective. What do we mean by the word perspective, boys? What do we mean by the word perspective, Salman?
Point of view.
Yes, very good. Yeah.
Because of this, we have give reason to support
our position.
position.
Yes. Thank you, Salman. I'm going to have to stop you here and ask everyone. Raise your hand if you have a question before we move on. Be clear about the meaning of the argument and when we use an argument. Is everybody clear about this? Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's move on to my dear boy, Sulaiman Talal al-Mahidab. Sulaiman al-Mahidab. Sulaiman al-Mahidab.
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Habibi. Can you continue reading for us, please? Oh my days. I think we ran out of time, aren't we?
Mister,
What time does the class finish?
I can't see the computer.
What time does the class finish?
10:30.
10:30? Oh, not again. Sorry, guys.
Mr. Ahmad,
Yes, Habibi.
I think that you not type me on the. I think you're not.
I haven't registered you.
Yes.
Who? Who? Ryan?
Ziad.
Riyadh?
Ziad.
Ziad. Sorry, Ziad. Yes, Habibi.
Can you go?
Do you have any question before we leave? Because we're going to have to leave. I'm so sorry about ending the class abruptly, but time just fly by. I'm so sorry, boy. I don't know what to say, actually. I need to discuss with the administration so that we can increase the time of the class a bit more. But do you have any questions before I leave you?
No, thank you, Mr.
Are you sure? Put your hand up if you like the class. Put your hand up if you like the class, please. So, any questions before?
Coming to me to raise your hand.
Pardon me? It's okay. You can put a yes.
Not...
You can put a yes. You can put a yes. Do you have any questions, boys? Questions, please.
No.
Thank you for joining this early. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Have a good day, boys. Have a good day.
You too.